back to my channel. My name is Tyler Camille, and I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me for a productive day in my life. So on the agenda, we have Pilates class at 12. Then we may be going to the cafe to catch up on some readings for school because I did start classes at Georgetown last week, which I'm so excited about. It's a hybrid format, so sometimes I'm in person, sometimes I'm not, and this week I am online. So I have some homework to complete, I have some readings to finish, and I also wanted to script or make an outline for one of my upcoming YouTube videos. We're about to get into making breakfast now. I almost never skip breakfast. I think that it makes the biggest difference on my energy levels throughout the day. So today I'm going to make some carrot juice first, and then I'm going to make some protein pancakes. Alright y'all, so I'm currently on my way to Pilates. I decided not to take the metro because the traffic went down a little bit, so it's now only 30 minutes away from my apartment. I'm praying to God that there's parking nearby. DC parking literally stresses me out so bad to the point that I don't even want to drive in this city. I avoid DC at all costs, and I never thought that I would say that. Like, my aunt used to always say that, and I was like, why? DC is so beautiful. And it's like, yeah, it is beautiful, but it's also so stressful trying to maneuver that place. I'm not even a passenger princess no more. I be driving myself everywhere, and I'm just like, it's fine. Whenever I'm driving long distances or like driving for like 30 minutes or so, sometimes instead of listening to music, I'll put on a podcast. And lately I've been listening to the On Purpose podcast by Jay Shetty. But other podcasts that I really like are the In Totality podcast by Megan Ashley. I also really like With the Perrys. I like A Better You podcast by Fernanda Ramirez. But let me know if you guys have any other recommendations. My friend also put me on to one. I think it's called the Millionaire Mindset or something like that. I'm getting into podcasts more lately, especially now that I have like 30 to 40 minute drives. All right, y'all, we found parking. Yay, woohoo! Hold on, let me clean off my camera. Alright y'all, so I just got home not too long ago. I put away all of my groceries and stuff, and I'm supposed to be having a maintenance guy come to fix my toilet seat because I tried to install my own bidet the other day and I didn't do it properly. I don't know, I'm just a girl. Like, that is not something I need to be doing in the first place. I was like, no, I got this, I don't need help. So I tried to do it by myself, and I ended up putting the toilet seat off of its hinges. So I called the maintenance guy at my apartment to come and fix it. So he's supposed to be coming now, actually. He said he's supposed to be coming at 3:30. It is now 3:30, so I'm sure he'll be here in the next couple of minutes. But I'm making lunch today. It's called a garlic cream chorizo pasta. It's a vegan dish. I've never tried it before, but the sauce is made with cashews, water, garlic, and salt. It's very simple. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So I just put it in my blender. It's very creamy. I'm excited. I just tasted it. It tastes really good. And lately, instead of eating regular pasta, I've been eating this chickpea pasta, which is very high in protein. It has 13 grams in every serving. Since I've been in the gym more consistently lately with my personal trainer, I thought that it was important. So the pasta itself has protein. Then I'm also adding this vegan protein chorizo. I've actually never bought this brand before, so I'm not sure if it's good or not, but we about to find out.
I was on stage
Alright y'all, so this is my lunch of the day. Probably gonna be dinner too because I don't get hungry. I don't normally eat 3 meals a day. It's giving very much simple, very much minimal effort, but it still tastes really good. So I made some creamy garlic pasta and a salad. This is a spring mix with olive oil, lemon juice, and sea salt, well, pink salt, and some croutons on top. And then I topped off my pasta with some Parmesan cheese. It's non-dairy, by the way, so Parmesan cheese, some parsley, and some red pepper flakes. So I'm about to sit and watch this TED Talk and then we'll start working again. Hey guys, so I'm currently in my office, and as you guys can tell from the background, this is the only room in my house that is not complete. I guess my living room isn't complete either. I don't have the paintings up on that wall, but yeah, this room is like 10% done. I still have all my books in those boxes right there, but we're just gonna ignore that because I honestly don't know when that's getting set up. But I did get my desk built. I have this white desk here, and we just got finished with our readings for the day. I am currently in the process of becoming a wellness coach, so I'm reading this book. I enjoy learning. It's something that I'm very, very passionate about. I thought that becoming a wellness coach would be a great next step for me. It's definitely not the final step, but I think it's a great stepping stone for establishing myself. Today I wrote notes. I'll show you guys a little bit about what I'm learning. So here's a little bit of my notes of the day. So today, this is what I did. I said, like, what is wellness? And then I did all the definitions, whatever, wrote down the models. Then yesterday I wrote notes on the introductory chapters. In terms of content creation, I did not get to creating any TikToks or Reels today, but I'm actually going to figure out a way to divide my week into some days I work on school, some days I work on content. I don't know yet how I'm gonna find balance with it all, but I started last week, so I'm just giving myself grace to figure it out. We are 2 weeks away from Q4 beginning, so I'm just reassessing my goals. I'm trying to figure out what I really want to focus in on for the next 3 months, 3.5 months, whatever. Recreating my vision board, all of those things. I'm doing that over the span of this week so that whenever Q4 starts, it's just about execution, but the planning process is right now. Let me show you guys what I painted last week. I've just been really trying to find ways to reduce my screen time. And painting is something that I really love to do, but I oftentimes neglect that skill because I don't even know why, to be honest. But I'm really proud of how my painting came out. It took me 2 days to finish. I definitely want to start painting with oil. This is an acrylic painting, but I want to start diversifying my skills and just learning new things. The way that you keep life interesting is by trying new hobbies, trying new skills, experimenting with new places, environments. This should not be all work, work, work. You need to find a way to have fun and to enjoy yourself, to invite more joy into your life. So I'm all about work-life balance. And that's also another key tenet of wellness. You have to find a way to bring out your inner child. So painting is one way. This fall and winter, I'm gonna get into baking. I wanna try making my own sourdough bread. I also wanna try ice skating. Horseback riding is another thing. Pottery. Y'all, there's so many things that I want to do. I have a list of hobbies that I want to take on. And of course, I'm going to document my journey here on YouTube. Let me show you guys another one of my paintings, and then I'm going to go start doing my self-care. These are my 2 most recent paintings. As y'all can tell, I am very much into nature, all of the things. I'm just a huge fan of God's creation. So I love to recreate it and paint it. The next thing that I want to paint is a willow tree because that's my favorite tree. But we'll see, guys. Thanks for joining me on today's video. I love y'all so much. I'm about to start doing my self-care and unwinding for the evening because it just hit 8 o'clock. And I'm trying to go to bed at 10 o'clock because I'm prioritizing getting at least 7 to 8 hours every single night and waking up early because I'm definitely a morning person and I love watching the sunrise. All right, y'all, so my skin has actually been doing very well lately. So I'm going to give it some extra TLC tonight by doing this hydro gel, or it's a Hydro Boost hydrating hydrogel mask with hyaluronic acid serum from Neutrogena. My skin is very sensitive, so I hope that it enjoys this. But look at this, guys. Hold on. It's giving masquerade ball. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice. So nice and tingly. Okay. First part is on. I don't know why they don't just leave the holes out. Like, they left the... Okay. Anyways, this is supposed to stay on for 15 to 30 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to do the dishes. And after I finish doing my dishes, then I'm gonna create a glass of tea. Then after I create my glass of tea, I'm gonna do at least 20 minutes of reading. And then we're gonna go to bed. I like to turn off my phone at least an hour before I go to bed. So no more getting on this, okay? We are going to text my friend back real quick, and then as soon as I finish, we are going to be off of this phone for the rest of the night, okay? All right, time to go do the dishes, and then we're gonna finish off the night routine. Alright y'all, so this is what it looks like. We're about to go to sleep now. Before I go to bed, I like to do a little reading. Today I'm gonna read a chapter of this book called Rich and Righteous by Julian Gordon. I'm trying to dedicate myself to reading at least one chapter per day, but I highly recommend this book. It has changed my mindset so much, and I'm just really grateful for that. Another thing that I like to do before I go to bed is journal. And today I am going to journal about 3 things that I want to accomplish before the end of 2024. I already started creating my list earlier, but I'm just gonna finish it off now. One thing that I really love about journaling is being able to go back and see how far I've come. I have been journaling since 2021, but I didn't really start to do it consistently until about 2023. But the evolution of my journals has been so crazy. The evolution of myself has been so crazy. So it is currently 10:20. My goal is now to go to bed by 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna try and finish this up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video, and let me know if you guys like videos like this. I'm about to do my reading now and journal for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video, but thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you so much, and God loves you even more. So have a good night. I love you. Bye.